I slid into Tfue's DM. I saw you got a custom keyboard, but if you want something more luxurious, let me know. Oh shoot, Tfue's here, what the heck? Oh crap, Tfue. Alright, it is time. 2020's been off to a crazy start, right guys? We had Dixie Mech and Salvin getting featured, and Apex keyboards getting featured on Linus Tech Tips this week. And here I am building a keyboard for Tfue. I don't know how many of you guys here are new. Is this your first time watching my stream right now? I don't know how many of you guys are new viewers or if you guys are returning viewers. No? Okay, you guys are all hard trolling now. Yeah, Tfue ended up following me a couple months ago last year. I slid into Tfue's DM. I noticed he got a custom keyboard, so I said, hey, I saw you got a custom keyboard, but if you want something more luxurious, let me know. And I guess we started talking from there. Reached out to Keycult to help me work on this project. And after many months, we finally have the finished product. So here's the unboxing of it. Alright, so for those of you guys who are new, this is a keyboard case. Has my logo. Meant only for the nicest of keyboards. Alright, this here is where the PCB is. So this is a commission, which means it's expensive. It's also made with stainless steel, polished stainless steel to be correct. So I will put on my gloves. Did I put this glove on wrong? Why does this feel so wrong? Yeah, I did put it on wrong. So I think pictures were already leaked by Caustic Customs Anodizing. We did work with them on this. Look at this. You guys like this. Obviously Tfue, he's a Fortnite player. Never heard of the game Fortnite, but it looks like Fortnite uses a lot of blue, purple, pinkish kind of color scheme. So that's what we went for with this board. So, the top and bottom made out of aluminum. It's got Tfue's name engraved there. The plate is also aluminum. And then it's got a polished stainless steel mid piece that goes all the way around. Oh, look at the Keycult's logo shining in that bright blue. This is definitely probably the most exotic anodizing we've ever done. This is all anodization. This isn't like a paint job. This isn't a coating. This is aluminum anodized to be this color. Of course, the bottom weight here also stainless steel. I got some finger marks already because I was inspecting it beforehand, but look at that. You can see my top-down camera. It's polished. All right, so let's take a weighing of this. So it is a 60%. Tfue surprisingly likes 60%. You guys probably thought he was shilling the Ducky 1-2 Mini, even though he didn't like 60%, but he does like 60%. So unbuilt. Without the PCB, this is 1,448 grams. Or for us US folks, it weighs in at 3 pounds, 3.1 ounces. So respectable weight. It's not super heavy. It is just aluminum. Most of the weight comes from this stainless steel mid piece that you guys are seeing. Tfue obviously games and streams quite a bit. We were considering going for 7 or 8 degrees, but we ended up going with a 6-degree type angle just to help out his wrist a bit. We don't want him to develop RSI or carpal tunnelling from using this keyboard, so we did take that into consideration. As you guys can see, the internals, it's unfinished, but it's kind of intentional. It's kind of like that steel thing, whatever thing you can build up on Fortnite, right? You can like hash down materials and then build a fort. It's kind of reminiscent of that. The colors, reminiscent of Fortnite, hopefully. And for the switches, we are using NovelKey cream switches. So if you guys want to be a pro gamer like Tfue, it's not speed switches. Speed switches are in fact not that speedy. You gotta go with the NovelKeys cream switches. Lubed. All right, this is what #1 streamer of 2019 is going to be using. This keyboard employs a technology called gasket mounting, which you cannot find on any pre-built keyboard you can buy off the shelf. And it's going to have a different typing feel as well as a sound signature from keyboards like the Ducky 1-2 Mini. These are strips of Poron here. This is what makes it gasket mounted. It's got the Keycult logo alongside with mine. Keycult number 160 Tfue. Designed in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you guys are into electronics, this is what the PCB looks like. So we are going to be building this up. We're going to be soldering it. It already has all the diodes and circuitry done. All I need to do is solder the through hole switches and install the stabilizers. But look at this. This PCB is at least as sexy on its own. So yeah, just to explain, what I am doing right now, I'm going across the PCB and I am essentially closing the loop between the switch. When you click a switch, this is essentially what's happening. There are gold contacts within the switch and they touch when you actuate and it completes the circuit. You can also do the same by using something conductive. So the lube I'm currently using to lube these stabs, it is a lube called Krytox 205 grade 0. You can purchase this from one of my sponsors, switchmod.net/Taeha types. So once you have lubed the stabilizer housings, you also want to lube the wire itself. The wire is the biggest part, biggest culprit of rattly noises in your keyboard. So I'm applying this lube here. This is going to help minimize and reduce all that rattle. All right, so we have installed the stabilizers. Now what we need to do, take the switches. These are what NovelKeys creams look like. They are a linear switch. I think they have a bottom out force of around 67 grams. Not too heavy. And you want to check to make sure that you lubed the stabilizers enough. So we're going to put switches around the stabilizers we just installed. Ooh, you guys hear that tease? Is this what $3,000 sounds like? Pure creaminess? So you guys hear no rattle, right? There's no wire rattling around. There's none of that plasticky noise you hear. Nice, so no rattle or no rattle or you just hear the pure switch noise. Nice. Used. What about this keyboard makes it $3,000? Well, a lot of things. One of them being the materials used. The keyboard is made entirely, the case is made entirely out of aluminum and stainless steel. Stainless steel is expensive to purchase as well as machine. That adds to it. I don't think there's any off-the-shelf keyboard out there that has large amounts of stainless steel in the case. The parts used are extremely high quality. We're going to be putting a GMK keycap set on this. The GMK keycap sets, just to generalize, you'll be paying around $150 or so for the keycap sets. GMK, probably the highest quality ABS keycaps you can get on the market. The switches alone, NovelKey creams, I think retail for 70 cents a switch, 65 cents per switch, I believe. So just on switches alone, we spent close to a little under 100 for just the switches, I think. And of course, the paying for the design that goes into this, the manufacturing, the fact that you're building a one-off. There is no other keyboard like this out there in the world. Everything here is entirely custom. We made this just for Tfue. No other company does this other than Keycult currently. This finish alone cost quite a bit. The anodization that we got for this board costs more than any pre-built keyboard you can purchase. Obviously, if we made 10,000 of these Tfue boards, it might have been cheaper, but you're also paying for the exclusivity of it. My build service alone for a 60% is $100. You also have to pay for the stabilizers. Those are pretty marginal relative to everything else, but that's what makes this expensive. So once you finish soldering, the next thing you should do, you should check for straightness of the modifier keys. Alright, so when you check caps lock for straightness, caps lock looks straight, left shift looks straight, bottom row looks straight. Nice. This is fully programmable. We can show off via programming after this. This keyboard works. So you guys ready to see this gasket mounted technology in action? Ooh, so interesting. Okay, so yeah, the posts, they help you guide where to place the plate so you won't have to do a bunch of aligning, hopefully. And we put this top piece like so. Let's compress it a little bit. And I think that's good. So to top this off, this is the keyboard, the keycap set we're using, Striker. So this is a GMK keycap set. I believe the retail price of this was around 100-ish. Jajan, it's all blue with different shades of blue. Does Tfue watch anime? Do you guys know if Tfue watches anime? Would he care for these Japanese sub-legends? This is going a lot better than I thought. The final step of this build. Clear my desk a little bit. Boom! Here we have Tfue's $3,500 keyboard. Look at this. All the keys straight, actually clipped into the plate, soldered, side profile. Does this yell Fortnite or no? I don't know. Gotta get the YouTube Tfue. Say hello to YouTube chat. Woo! Alright, this is the back. Look at this. You can see my Twitter feed, sure. Oh, look at this finish, guys. Right, fully built. This keyboard weighs 3 pounds, 12.8 ounces. So a little shy of 4 pounds. And 1,726 grams. This is the typing test of Tfue's multi-$1,000 keyboard. There's too many eyes. Oh, 139. All right, I'll take that. 139. Does your spacebar sound this good? I would bet your spacebar probably has the wire rattling. Alright, I'm gonna bring out the Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. This here is a stock Razer keyboard you can purchase. The sound difference. Oh shoot, Tfue's here, what the heck? Oh crap, Tfue, we just finished. I'm doing a sound comparison. I can give you a typing test demonstration if you want, but I'm just comparing it to a Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition that you can purchase right now. I'm just kidding. Should I lick Tfue's board before I send it to him? But you can still put a 60% in here pretty fine. And it shouldn't get damaged up. Throw in my business card. Give him a sticker. And this is the final product. We are sending over to Tfue. Boom. He can put his name card here if he wants. If he ever takes this to LAN parties. Come with a handle. Boom. Now Tfue can flex even more against other Fortnite players. Once again, thank you to Tfue, by the way, as well, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you to Keycult and NovelKeys and Zambumon for helping with these parts. Until Tuesday, see ya, nerds.